Nestled amidst the rolling hills of Sussex, England, lies the unassuming village of Piltdown. Its tranquility belied the scientific earthquake that would soon erupt from its gravel pits. This peaceful village, with its quaint cottages and serene landscapes, was about to be thrust into the global spotlight. In 1912, these seemingly ordinary pits became the epicenter of a discovery that would captivate the world. The gravel pits, which had long been a source of local interest, were about to reveal secrets buried for millennia. A discovery that, for a time, seemed to hold the key to unlocking the secrets of human evolution. The fragments unearthed here promised to rewrite the story of our origins. Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeologist and solicitor, had been exploring the Piltdown gravel pits for several years. His dedication to uncovering the past was well known among his peers. He was an avid fossil hunter, known for his keen eye and relentless pursuit of ancient treasures. Dawson's passion for discovery drove him to spend countless hours sifting through the gravel, hoping to find something extraordinary. One fateful day, his search led him to a collection of fragmented bones, stained a deep earthy brown. These bones, though fragmented, held a promise of something monumental. These fragments, he believed, were more than just ordinary fossils. They were hints of something far more profound. Dawson felt a surge of excitement as he examined the pieces, convinced they were part of a larger puzzle. Dawson reached out to Arthur Smith Woodward, a prominent paleontologist at the British Museum of Natural History. Woodward's expertise and reputation made him the perfect collaborator for such a significant find. Woodward, intrigued by Dawson's findings, joined him in the excavations at Piltdown. Together, they meticulously unearthed more fragments, each piece adding to the growing excitement. Together, they unearthed a collection of skull fragments, a jawbone, and teeth that seemed to bridge the gap between ape and man. The significance of these finds was immediately apparent to both men. The fossils, found alongside extinct animal remains, hinted at an ancient world, a time when humans were taking their first tentative steps away from their primate ancestors. This discovery suggested a crucial link in the evolutionary chain. The village of Piltdown, once an anonymous dot on the map, was about to become synonymous with one of the most significant discoveries in human history. Its name would be etched into the annals of science. The world held its breath as news of the Piltdown Man began to spread. Newspapers around the globe reported on the astonishing find, and the scientific community buzzed with excitement and speculation. Charles Dawson, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to etch his name in the annals of science, embarked on a journey that would forever alter the course of paleoanthropology. He became the driving force behind the Piltdown excavations, a series of digs that would soon capture the world's attention. His meticulous notes and detailed descriptions of the finds painted a picture of a dedicated, if somewhat amateur, scientist. Dawson's passion for discovery was evident in every line and sketch. Arthur Smith Woodward, a figure of considerable standing in the scientific community, lent his expertise and reputation to the endeavor. Woodward, a respected paleontologist, saw potential in Dawson's discoveries. Woodward's involvement brought a sense of legitimacy to the Piltdown discoveries. His endorsement was crucial in gaining the attention of the broader scientific community. His careful analysis of the skull fragments and jawbone led him to believe that they belonged to a single individual, a previously unknown species of hominid. This was a groundbreaking assertion at the time. This new species, he proposed, represented a crucial link in the evolutionary chain, a transitional form between ape and human. It was a discovery that promised to fill a significant gap in our understanding of human evolution. The collaboration between Dawson and Woodward, though seemingly fruitful, would later become a subject of intense scrutiny. Their partnership was initially celebrated as a perfect blend of amateur enthusiasm and professional expertise. Dawson's amateur status and his position as the sole discoverer of key specimens raised questions about the authenticity of the finds. Skeptics wondered if such significant discoveries could truly come from an amateur. Woodward, however, remained steadfast in his belief, his reputation seemingly intertwined with the veracity of the Piltdown Man. He defended the findings with unwavering conviction. Together, they presented their findings to a captivated audience at the Geological Society of London in December 1912. The response was electric, with the scientific community buzzing with excitement. The Piltdown Man, christened Oanthropus dawsoni in honor of its discoverer, became an instant sensation, a symbol of Britain's contribution to unraveling the mysteries of human origins. The media hailed it as a monumental discovery. Little did anyone know, a web of deception was already spun, its threads woven into the very fabric of the discovery. The truth, as it would later emerge, was far more complex and controversial than anyone could have imagined. The announcement of Oanthropus dawsoni, the Dawn Man of Dawson, sent shockwaves through the scientific world. Here, it seemed, was the missing link that scientists had been searching for, a creature that embodied the transition from ape to human. The Piltdown Man, as it came to be known, possessed a curious combination of features. The skull fragments, remarkably human-like, suggested a large brain capacity, while the jawbone, distinctly ape-like, retained primitive features. This unique blend of characteristics fit perfectly with the prevailing evolutionary theories of the time, which posited that human evolution progressed first with brain size, followed by changes in other anatomical features. The discovery of the Piltdown Man filled a critical gap in the fossil record, providing tangible evidence for the evolutionary lineage of humankind. Textbooks were rewritten, museum exhibits were assembled, and the public imagination was captured by this enigmatic ancestor. Oanthropus dawsoni became a cornerstone of human evolutionary theory, cementing its place as a pivotal player in the story of our origins. The scientific community, eager to embrace this remarkable find, hailed the Piltdown Man as a triumph of paleontological discovery. It seemed that the intricate puzzle of human evolution was finally yielding its secrets. However, beneath the surface of this scientific triumph, seeds of doubt were already being sown. The impact of the Piltdown Man extended far beyond the hallowed halls of academia. It was a discovery that captured the imagination of the public and scholars alike. Newspapers around the world trumpeted the discovery, hailing it as one of the most significant scientific breakthroughs of the 20th century. The headlines were bold, the stories sensational, and the public's curiosity was piqued. The public was captivated by the idea of this ancient ancestor, a creature that seemed to embody the very essence of human evolution. People from all walks of life were eager to learn more about this mysterious figure from our distant past. Images of the Piltdown Man, often depicted as a stooped, hairy figure with a contemplative gaze, graced the pages of newspapers and magazines. These illustrations brought the ancient world to life, sparking the imagination of readers everywhere. Artists rendered elaborate scenes of its life and times, imagining a world where humans were just beginning to assert their dominance. These artistic interpretations added a layer of depth to the scientific findings, making the Piltdown Man a household name. The Piltdown Man, once an unknown collection of bones, had become a cultural icon. It was a symbol of our quest to understand our origins and our place in the natural world. The discovery fueled a surge of interest in human evolution, inspiring countless individuals to delve into the study of our origins. Universities saw an increase in students enrolling in anthropology and archaeology courses, eager to contribute to this exciting field. Museums saw a dramatic increase in visitors eager to catch a glimpse of the Piltdown Man fossils. Exhibits featuring the Piltdown Man became some of the most popular attractions, drawing crowds from near and far. The world, it seemed, was united in its fascination with this enigmatic ancestor. The Piltdown Man had become a global phenomenon, bridging the gap between science and popular culture. However, the widespread acceptance of the Piltdown Man had unintended consequences. It created a sense of complacency within the scientific community, leading some to overlook or dismiss other important discoveries. It shifted the focus of paleoanthropological research towards England, sidelining discoveries made elsewhere that contradicted the Piltdown narrative. This geographical bias skewed the understanding of human evolution for years to come. The Piltdown Man, initially hailed as a missing link, was inadvertently creating a chasm in our understanding of human evolution. The scientific community was divided, with some clinging to the Piltdown narrative while others sought to challenge it. The very discovery that promised to illuminate our past was casting long shadows of doubt. It would take decades of research and new discoveries to unravel the truth and correct the course of paleoanthropology. As the initial euphoria surrounding the Piltdown Man began to subside, A number of scientists expressed reservations about the authenticity of the find. Some questioned the unusual combination of features, finding it difficult to reconcile the human-like cranium with the ape-like jawbone. Others pointed to the lack of similar fossils found elsewhere, noting that the Piltdown Man seemed to be an isolated anomaly in the fossil record. Despite these concerns, the Piltdown Man remained firmly entrenched in the scientific consciousness. The weight of evidence, or so it seemed, supported its authenticity. The British scientific establishment in particular rallied behind the find, eager to claim a victory in the heated race to unravel human origins. However, as new fossil discoveries emerged from Africa and Asia, the doubts surrounding the Piltdown Man began to grow louder. These new finds, which included Australopithecus africanus, the Tong child, and Peking man, Homo erectus pekinensis, painted a very different picture of human evolution, one in which brain size increased gradually alongside other anatomical changes. The Piltdown Man, with its large brain and primitive jaw, no longer fit neatly into this emerging narrative. The whispers of doubt that had once been easily dismissed were now evolving into a chorus of skepticism. The stage was set for a dramatic reevaluation, a scientific reckoning that would expose the Piltdown Man for what it truly was, a masterful deception.